Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Muhammad Azamdin and I am a academician at University Tengku Abdul Rahman Kampar campus. Today, in this video learning session, I shall discuss about presentation. Why presentation? Presentation is important because you now already completed your research and you want to convey your findings to the audience. And it is time for you to make an oral presentation to the audience who are consisting of the researchers, your examiners, as well as colleagues who are interested in your research. So in this video session, I shall discuss on how you should prepare for your presentation. Before present your finding to the audience, it is best for you to plan your presentation. What I mean is that you have to know what your presentation would be and how does it look like. To plan on what you want to do and what you want to show and tell to the audience. So in your mind, you should have which slide should go first, which slide should go second, fourth, and so on. The best approach for your presentation, before you start making your presentation, the preparation itself, you need to have an outline of your presentation. What I mean by outline, you need to prepare the draft. What are you going to present to make the people who are listening and looking at you understood? What are you trying to convey to them? In the outline, you should organize your research contents for the audience. What they need to know and what are you going to convey to them. Now, you should be able, when you have the present outline, now you should be able to prepare your slides. And when you begin to present your presentation to the audience, your oral presentation to the audience, you need to prepare. You need to get the audience attention to you. How are you going to get the audience attention? Well, we could do that by asking the audience questions. Wake them up. Give them some questions that related to your research. They might answer you or they not might answer you, but it's okay. At least you catch their attention on your presentation and as well as your research. In the early stage, when you're presenting, in the early stage of your presentation, it is good for you to introduce the terminology. Because in logistics, maritime, transportation, and supply chain, there are many terminologies that we use which might become jargons to the examiner as well as the audience itself. So at the early stage, when you are presenting your oral presentation to the audience, please do not forget to include the terminologies that you use in your research and what are the meaning of each terminologies so that the audience understand and they will not be lost during the presentation. When you are presenting to the audience, please make sure that your voice is consistent with the audio visuals that you are showing to the audience. In other words, the slides that you are showing to the audience must convey the information that coming out from your mouth. Therefore, this will create consistency in terms of your presentation as well as the voice and the visual that you will be showing to the audience. Also, take note that your presentation not going to be the whole day. Your presentation would be between 10 to 15 minutes. In this case, you need to manage your time effectively. Therefore, it is good for you to practice first and ensure that you are within the time's limitation that has been allocated to you. Also, when you come towards the finishing your presentation, always provide a takeaway note. Give your closing with a bang so that the audience will understand what are you trying to convey and what are the impact of your research for the whole world. This will give a good approach. This will convey to the audience what you have done and how does your research could contribute to the betterment of the society. Before I end this presentation, another tips that I would like to share with you to help you during presentation is that it's good for you to have a note card. A simple note card will help you to remind you what are the items, what are the things that you are going to convey to the audience. Therefore, the note card should not be lengthy. You should not write the whole sentences in the note card. Just write the point that you're going to say, that you're going to convey to the audience. Also, the note card should be not big, just a small one at your palm size that you will able to look and it remind you what are the points that you need to convey to the audience at each time at the process of oral presentation continues. Also, another takeaway for you is that it is good for you to practice your oral presentation. I'm suggesting for you to practice in front of your friends. Practice in front of those family members who are quite close to you. And ask them what are their honest opinion regarding your presentation. By practicing in front of the people, you will get some constructive feedback on how you present. If there is no people around, why don't you take a video presentation of your own and look at it after you have finished. Try to find where is your weaknesses and how you could improve them. Well, that's the end of my presentation for today. I hope you have some ideas on how you could present your oral presentation for FYP to the audience as well as the examiners. Thank you very much. My name is Muhammad Azamdin. I wish you all the best for your presentation as well as your research project. Good luck, good speed, and stay safe.